Hello, this is Donald. Just wanted to create a quick video. Just wanted to show you a tool that I use. Let me switch to my screen here. It's a tool that I've actually been using for a long time. It's called Slide Broadcast. Uh, they don't actually have an affiliate program, but they do have um, a code that you can use to receive free credits to try out the platform. So just look for that code below. It should be, I'll put it below the video. So, but what you want to do is just come right here. Well, let me just explain first how Slide Broadcast works. What it does is actually allows you to send ringless voicemail. Now, basically, a ringless voicemail is a voicemail that's sent straight to voicemail with your message right on the recording. So just like if you were calling someone and leaving a voicemail individually, this allows you to record one message and it will go to how many ever numbers you load into the system. So if you take the one message, record it, save it to your computer, or you can actually call in to record a message, then you could leave that message to any numbers that you have. So if you have 10 numbers or 10,000 numbers, you could leave a voicemail on all those numbers, which basically allows you to, get your message out to a lot of people really quick. So what you want to do, you can come here, check out the pricing. There's different amounts. There's a pay-as-you-go, so you can basically sign up for as little as $10 to call 100 people. So if you have 100 close friends that you want to invite to the platform, simply go with the $10 option, record a message, and invite them to your site, or invite them to call you back, and then you can just text them the details. So that's pretty much how you can utilize this platform to invite people to the system. So let me actually just go now and sign up, or just go to the sign up page just so you can see. You just want to come here, fill in your first and last name, your company name. If not, just put your name, your phone number that basically your cell phone, because you actually have to, you can call in and record a message. So just make sure whatever cell phone you want to utilize with the platform, then you just need to put that there to be able to call in. Create a password, confirm the password, and then of course your basic details. You can choose a plan. It basically just go with the smallest plan just to create an account, which is $10. And then there is a code that normally that you could actually put right in here that will give you free credits. Oh, right here. So I'll have a referral code that you can utilize. That'll actually give you 100 free credits. So when you come and use the referral code, that code will add another 100 credits. So if you do the $10, you'll get basically 200 credits that you can utilize to leave 200 messages. Again, there's some other packages, but that's basically the basic package just to get your account set up. Now this software does another thing too, which is verify cell phone numbers. So it's a good tool to utilize, even if you're just using it to import your list and then export them. Once you have the tool, it's basically a free way to check your cell phone numbers. So normally if you were paying a provider to sanitize and clean your list of, to check to see if they're mobile numbers or landlines, a lot of companies charge as much as $75 to clean 10,000. But this is a way you can actually use this platform for pretty much for free. You just have to have an account. So the $10 account will get you started, and then just click sign up. Once you're signed up, then you can log right in. I'm just gonna log right in since I already have an account. And here you'll see the campaign dashboard. At the top you'll see dashboard, manage audio, manage list, reporting, and frequently asked questions in the new campaign. So you'll see the remaining delivery credits in your account. This pretty much just lets you know how many ringless voicemails you can leave. So I have 434, so I can load 434 numbers, and it will attempt to call all 434. And then of course the ones that don't go through will be left, or credits that are still in your account. So if for some reason only 300 of them go through, you'll still be left with the remaining credits to utilize for another campaign. And then anytime you want to add more, just click recharge and just add more. I usually suggest just try out the package first, but make sure your audio is a good audio. That's the main thing. The audio that you leave, making sure it's clear, and your website or your phone number is in the message for them to call you back. So if you want to be more automated, then of course you can tell them to go right to your website. If you want to be more, where you're inviting a lot of people and talking to a lot of people, then you can have them call you back. That way you can share the details and invite them to one of the conference calls or one of the Zoom calls. So there's different approaches that you can take with it. So just pretty much decide which route you want to go. If you want to talk to more people, then of course you can have them call you. If you want to just have them go right to the site to get the details, and then you can follow up. But then that way is more waiting on them to contact you back versus you giving them information and you having a lead that you can communicate with. So just whichever route again you want to go with would basically determine which one you go with there. So I'm gonna come back over here. Now on this page you just want to click on new campaign, and we're going to make a campaign name. So I'm just going to type here Donald and here you can put your caller ID. Now this is the number that the person will see called them. So if you're doing a really big amount, then I would suggest getting an 800 link phone number. I use this company right here. You can come here, get your own 800 link number, which is a business phone number. So they're like $10 a month. So that's one option. $9.95 for your own phone number. And this basically just is another number that you can utilize for prospecting or for your business. So that's one option. Or you can get a free number here at Google. Let's see, I didn't type it wrong. You can go to Google Voice and you can get a free number there. So just go to google.com/voice. That's the free option to get you going. And once you come to Google Voice, it'll ask you, do you want to select a new number, and you just go through the prompts and pick a free phone number. So these are two options. This is more if you're bigger scale. This is more beginner. So if you want to start free, just get a free Google Voice. If not, you can go with the 800 link option. I'll have a link below for that too. And the way this works is it's $9.95 a month. And it comes with 500 minutes, which are rollover. So then you can also enable texting from this number too. So if you wanted to use this number to just receive incoming calls, you can. But then if you want to text back and forth with a person, you can enable that feature, I think, for another $3. So once you have the number, you can utilize the caller ID. You can put any number here. So again, three options. You can put your 800 link number, you can put your Google Voice number, or you can just put your own cell phone number if you're calling people that are your actual, or if you just want to talk to people. So you can put your number here, and that will display your number as a caller ID. So when they call you back, then you can let them know I was just calling you, inviting you to our new platform, and then of course just give them the details. You can come here to choose a recording. That's the next step. You can either record or upload an audio, record over the phone, or simply upload an MP3. So there's 3 options for your audio. I have several here that I've used over the years, so these are just different ones. So I've recorded one right here. This is an option. I'll work on a script that you can utilize, and you basically just want to leave a voicemail inviting the person to call you back without saying their name. So that's all you're really doing. So in my case, I would say, hi, this is Donald. I would just give you a call. We're just inviting you to our whatever. So whatever route you want to go, if it's inviting them to a call, or if it's inviting them to a Zoom, or if it's inviting them to go right to your website, or if it's inviting them to call you back. Whichever way you want to work, the leads, then of course that's how you would focus your message. So in this case, this is an invite to members, which is just letting members know about a call we have coming up. But if you want to just send a person directly to your site, your message would be something like, hi, this is Donald. I was just give you a call. Wanted to invite you to take a look at a new platform that's working really well. Launched it about 5 months ago, and it's just past 1,000 members. Want you, to listen to the details. If you're available, give me a buzz back, and I'll send you the invite for the Zoom call. That's one way if you just want to get them to call you back, and then when they call you back, you can give them the live call details. Or if you just want to have them go right to your site, you would say something like, hi, this is Donald. I wanted to invite you to a new platform where you can earn extra income from home. Get all the details at www.yoursite.com. Whatever your site is, you would just leave it in a message. So make sure when you, if you decide to go that route, make sure you have a domain that's clear to understand, so that way when you leave it on the voicemail, it's just something straight that they can go right to, and like whatever your name is.com or workwithyourname.com, and of course my case, mine is workwithdonald.com or workwithdonald.net. So you would make something, again, easy, that's clear, that a person can understand when you leave a voicemail, because a lot of times if you have a name that's like earn money today or earn money now, or just something that's hard to pronounce, you'd want to stay away from those type of domains. And you actually it's best to have your own domain when you're doing Ringless versus telling them to go to a long URL, because trying to read that out on a voicemail, it's not going to be clear, and they're not going to understand what to go to. So that's why you would do something simple like let me just show you, or something like that. A name that's just easy to pronounce, something that's clear that you could come up with. So work with, and then of course you could do your name. If your name was Tom, see if work with Tom's available. Work with Mary. Anything that's something simple, that could be a domain that you could purchase. And of course that would be your audio. So you really come up, the audio is the main step. Everything else is pretty much just select and go. So once you have one audio done, you can use that audio over and over again. So as long as it's not like a time sensitive message, you could say your website and have them go right to your site over and over again. So if you come up with a good message, just use that same message over and over again, and you just have to tell new numbers that that you want to send to. So once you have one message recorded, it'll be loaded right into the system here. Then all you have to do is come to the next step where you choose your recipient list. You can import it. You can enter phone numbers. So as long as the phone numbers are one per row here. So you just paste them just like in this format, and just make sure they are one per line. And then of course you can copy and paste right into the box there if you have a big list. So once you've added your numbers, then you can either schedule it or just hit send immediately. And once you hit send, it'll start, and then it'll load up, and you'll see that it says running. So once it says running, it'll continue the process until it's completed. And then of course if you run out of credits, it'll just it'll stop your campaign also if you run out of credits. But to come over here to see the campaign, I'm gonna just show you right here. This is one that went out to 543 recipients. I used my number. This is the audio, and I'm gonna click stats. So you can see right here, once you actually run the campaign, you can see which ones went through. So if the person's voicemail is not set up, you'll get this message for failure. So the person of course has to have a voicemail set up, and their voicemail can't be full. So those are usually the reasons why it would not go through if the person's voicemail not set up or if it's full. So you can scroll down and just kind of see if it went through, and that way you just again know for yourself that that how many ever didn't go through, or because of the person's voicemail either not being set up or activated there. So that is that page there. So here are some frequently asked questions, so whenever you have a chance you can review those. But the system's pretty straightforward. You come here, make sure you have credits, and you can broadcast to lots of people over and over again. And of course if anyone wants to be removed, just make sure that you take them off the list before you run another campaign. But that's again one way you can instantly get a lot of people seeing your opportunity, and of course getting a lot of eyeballs to your website. So be sure to sign up and utilize the tool, and that's the platform, Slide Broadcast.